So I'm sitting here telling you that the Cowboys, I think Jerry Jones get on the phone. I think you've got a hard-headed guy in John Elway. And you can term it whatever you want to.
I think he's very disciplined.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I call it hard-headed. He's hard-headed. Okay, I'm not going to pay you that kind of money. The most I ever made in my life was $5 million. I was one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. I'm going to pay you $16 million when I got Emmanuel Sanders and I got my young draft choice, Latimer. I got other guys. I got Norwood sitting over there that would have made this team last year. No. Okay, take it. Take your $13 million and be so upset because – and I say this to you, you're always worried about how he's fragile. He ought to be happy as hell. His mother's out of prison. He should be happy. He should take the contract and say, I'm the happiest guy in the world. My mom's out of prison. I think his grandmother's already gotten out there. Both his mother and his grandmother were in prison for drugs related incidents. Be happy. Demaryius, we love you. Everybody loves you. Go out and have another big year and you can get an even bigger contract. But here, what do you think they're worth? What is the guarantee? Forget the $100 million. I would say to Demaryius, we're going to make you the highest paid wide receiver of all time. We're going to pay you $95 million or $100 million. And here's what's guaranteed, 40. So what? And then prove it after, prove it. We'll get rid of you after 3 years. What in your mind, because I got a number, what in your mind is the number that both Des Bryant and Demaryius Thomas, forget the long term, what's the guarantee? That's all that matters.
The guarantee that I think he'd settle for?
Yeah.
I would say somewhere between 33 and 35 million.
You think he would?
Yeah.
Don't you think, do you think the Broncos should guarantee 33 to 35 million?
I'm not so sure about that.
I'd guarantee 40 million. I would say to Demaryius Thomas, we're going to pay you more than what Calvin Johnson's getting. 18 million a year. I figured it up. So 15 would be 60, right, for 4 years?
Yes.
75 million, 5 years, 75 million. We're going to guarantee 40 million of that, almost half of it. Oh, how about this? 5 years, $80 million. We're going to guarantee half of it, $40 million. If he didn't sign that, I'd tell him to go.
Oh, I agree with that.
Go away. Go away.
I agree with that.
And Des Bryant should